Welcome into another episode of Tribe Talk presented by the Tribe Club. Today we have a very special guest, Assistant Director from the Tribe Club, Carey Goodman, who's here to get us ready for Tribe Homecoming, which we're celebrating this weekend. Carey, thanks for stopping by. Tell us a little bit about your role here with the Tribe Club.
Sure. So I am the Assistant Director of the Tribe Club, like you said, and I focus primarily on raising support for our female teams and for all of our student athletes in general.
All right, homecoming weekend. This is your second homecoming as part of the Tribe. Talk about how excited you are to get this weekend underway.
I am very excited. I think the first go around was I was a little bit of a deer in the headlights, but I'm really excited now that I've sort of gotten my feet underneath me, and I'm looking forward to seeing some familiar faces back on campus that I've had the opportunity to get to know over the past year and a half.
Okay, last night a very big announcement for the Tribe. They announced the For the Bold campaign. Tell us a little bit more about that and the role athletics is going to play in it. Absolutely.
So For the Bold is a bold campaign indeed, hence the name, but we're hoping to raise $1 billion for the college, which will be the largest fundraising campaign that the college has done in history. And athletics does have a large portion of that for our unit, and with scholarships being the #1 priority, we want to give our student athletes the best possible experience they can have here.
And then obviously a lot of alums coming back to campus this weekend. What are some of the major events and some of the things you'll be at this weekend that people should try to stop by and check out?
Yeah, so we've got a swim meet tonight, and then we also have a field hockey game tonight, and there's a homecoming parade that'll go down Richmond Road this evening as well, and obviously the football game tomorrow at 3:30, big game versus Hampton, and we're expecting a pretty large crowd, but there's lots of flurries of events and things going on. You should go to the Sunken Garden. You will notice a huge tent. There's lots of activity going on there, but there's a lot of buzz around campus.
All right, Carey, well, usually on Tribe Talk at this point, we put people on the Fast Five. We're gonna let you off the hook today. We actually have caught up with some of our coaches who were former student athletes here at William & Mary and talked to them about what they're most excited about Tribe Homecoming.
It's really special to see such a historic place fill up with people that love this place dearly. And in my mind, it doesn't get better than homecoming weekend here in Williamsburg.
Well, homecoming is exciting because it's a big deal at William & Mary. It really is. We get a lot of alums back, and I always enjoy seeing some of the people that I played ball with way back when, and all the ones that I've coached since then, and all that. But I wish I had more of an opportunity to interact with all the people that are back for homecoming. But I know they'll be there, and it'll be a great environment.
So this homecoming is special for me because my class from 1980 in field hockey is returning, and we are celebrating together, which will be a lot of fun. Having worked here now for 29 years, this will actually be my first homecoming where I get to participate as an alum.
Homecoming is a fun time of year. Get to see a lot of old familiar faces. People who have helped our program over the years are back to celebrate their time here and celebrate their affiliation with Tribe Athletics, and it's just good to see a lot of alumni and supporters, and we have a meet on Friday, so hopefully get to perform in front of them.
Well, I mean, it's rekindling memories and relationships, being able to see people that meant a lot to you or mean a lot to you, and to relive the great experiences that we shared here in our time at William & Mary.
Well, it's so much fun to see everyone come back. From my teammates that can come back, but it's not a lot of those, and sometimes my sorority sisters and just people from my freshman dorm. It's always fun to check in with people and just see what they're up to.
I think one of the things that's special about homecoming at William & Mary is you think of the rich history of this place, over 300 years as an institution, and with that comes a lot of very important traditions that go on campus-wide throughout the year. But one of my favorites is homecoming. As a 2009 graduate, it's always been fun when I was in school to have former student athletes here to see this place really well up with pride when people come back home here in Williamsburg. It's especially cool now for my wife and I. We have 2 young daughters who we get to take out to the homecoming parade and take to the Tribe football homecoming game. And it's taken on a little bit of a new meaning.
A favorite homecoming memory would be my first homecoming when I came back the year after I graduated, still fresh off my experience. Just to be able to come back here for the first time after receiving my degree was kind of a bittersweet memory for me.
That's going to wrap us up for another episode of Tribe Talk presented by the Tribe Club. Carey, thank you so much for being here. As always, we'll be live on Tribe Sports Today on Periscope later this afternoon around lunchtime. So if you're around, check us out. We'll go through all of our athletic events home and away for the weekend. And also stay tuned for all the home events here in Williamsburg this weekend. We'll see you next week.